Happy Aloha Thursday, everyone, and welcome to Cashmeinparadise. My name is Jocelyn. I'm a cash envelope stuffer and budgeter here in Hawaii. For those of you that are new to my channel, aloha and welcome. And for all of my returning subscribers, thank you so much for your support. What's good, YouTube fam? I'm so happy that you're all here today. Welcome to my ohana here on YouTube. We have a lot of fun. We do cash stuffing videos, sinking funds, saving challenges, to name a few. And by the time this video airs, I will be up in the mainland with my ohana, just enjoying myself, spending quality time with them, just enjoying, really good food. By the title of today's video, I do have another cash stuffing video for paycheck number 1 of February. And stay tuned to the end as I do my cash stuffing. And if you are new to my channel, I really hope by the end of this video, you will go ahead and consider joining my ohana here on YouTube. Without further ado, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up and let's get started. Alright, so with things a little bit different this time around, just because I am going to be on vacation, I am going to do my weekly check-ins when I come back from vacation. But for my paycheck number 1 of February, I always start off with quote of the week. So quote of the week comes from Rob Berger, and it says, "Don't limit investing to the financial world. Invest something of yourself and you will be richly rewarded." And I do resonate with that quote. I think it's so important to not only invest in yourself, but also to invest in your financial future. They say health is wealth. So I do want to be more mindful of that this year. I do want to, treat myself kindly, continue to, go exercise every week, continue to fill up with healthy foods. So that way I can, be around longer for my family, for myself and my friends. So for paycheck number 1, I do have my fixed expenses up here. So those are like my bills for the month. We have my rent, my cell phone, car insurance, and electric. And then down here are for my cash envelopes. So these are categories that I spend money on a weekly basis. And I kind of brainstormed. I thought, oh, maybe I won't put any cash into my envelopes this week, just because I am going to be traveling for about 2 weeks. But I thought, don't change that part up. Continue to just stuff the envelopes with cash, and I will just, leave it on the side, and then I will probably use my debit card when I'm up in the mainland and then just pay myself back. But these don't fluctuate for the most part as well. I've been kind of finding that those numbers work best in my budget. All right, and then on the back here are all of my sinking funds. So I do have my Aqua Blue binder and then my future binder. And these are all of the amounts that I am going to be cash stuffing in just a moment. All right, so normally I would be emptying out my wallet from all of my 1s and 5s as well as my coins. But since I am on vacation, I decided that I was going to do that when I come back. But I do participate in the Zero Out Challenge, and I did get this tracker from Rochelle Adamson's website, so I will link her information down below. And basically what you do is every week you just zero out the nearest dollar. So for example, if you had $506.10, you would transfer the $6.10 to zero that out. And what I'm using that money for is to pay down my Care credit card. So this week, we will be transferring $9.60. All right, and then on my screen, you see that I did make that transfer. So what I love about this challenge is it doesn't require a lot of effort. You have the money already in your account. All you have to do every week is just transfer that nearest dollar into either a savings account, pay off your debt, or whatever you would like to use the money for. And you'll be surprised at how quickly the money adds up over time. Right, next up we have the Tiger Savings Challenge. And I love this savings challenge because it is the year of the tiger for the Chinese zodiac sign. And I really fell in love with this challenge. I think it's so cute. I love how Allison of the Budget Bird created it. And basically what you are going to be doing is you'll save up a total of $2,022 for the year of 2022. And every paycheck, there's little paw prints that has a number. So that's the amount that I am gonna be stuffing every paycheck. So we are on week number 3. So I will be adding another $58. All right, so I have my cash here, 50, 55, 56, 57, and 58. Let me go ahead and get my saving challenge finder. And if you are participating in this fun saving challenge, what are you using the funds for? I did see some of you using it to invest, which I think is smart. I'm still kind of undecisive of what I want to do, or indecisive of what I want to do. But I have the money here. So 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200, 205, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and $216. We are making great progress. All right, and then let me go ahead and color in the paw print. All right, so shout out to Allison and her bird Cha-Cha. Hey girl, hey Cha-Cha. And if you would like to participate in this fun saving challenge, I will also link her information down below. Before we jump into the cash stuffing, can you all guess what day it is?
Guess what day it is? Oh, come on, I know you can hear me. Mike. What day is it, Mike?
It's Transfer Thursday. For those of you that are new to my channel, I do participate in Transfer Thursday. So how that works is the amount of YouTube likes I get for the previous Transfer Thursday video is the dollar amount that I am investing for my house down payment. And being that I am on vacation, I won't know the exact amount since I am pre-recording this. I am noticing a trend, so I have been very blessed to see at least 100 likes on my videos. So I am gonna guess, at least for this week, we will be doing another 100, and if the amount varies, then I will either decrease or make it up in the next video. So I do have my prop money here. And let's go ahead and see the total amount that we have invested so far. All right, and then I do have placeholders. So these are a representation of 1,000. So last week I did add another 1,000. So we have 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 105, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, and $2,118. So thank you so much to everyone that continues to show me love and support on my channel. I wouldn't be able to get this far without each and every one of you. And it is a new week, so let's see how many likes we can get for this week's Transfer Thursdays video. I have the cash that I will be working with today. Let me go ahead and see how much cash it will be. All right, so we have 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 650, 750, 850, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, that's 1,000, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1,200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 1,300, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, and $1,375. I have my Aqua Blue binder. Let's go ahead and start off with my sinking funds. All right, so first up is new car, and I do budget for $50. And in my last video, I did a sinking funds update, and I did switch out the real cash for prop money. So I do take the money back to the bank, so that way I'm not having a lot of cash lying around the house. The new car now has 100, 150, 200, 220, and 240. I think it's so important to not have a lot of cash around the house. Just, I feel a lot safer when it's at the bank. Next up is car maintenance, and car maintenance will also be getting $50. All right, so 100, 150, 170, and 190. Next is my emergency fund, and my emergency fund is gonna get its usual 100. And I did fully fund this last year. All right, so it now has 100, 200, 250, 270, and 290. So the goal they usually say is to save up at least $1,000 in your emergency fund, and that's from Dave Ramsey. But I think that it's so important, you know, with inflation going on right now, to just have more money as a buffer, as a cushion, just in case. Next up is home, and home is going to be getting $30. And this is not for like my house down payment, but anything I need around the house. But I am going to be using this towards my desk. All right, so 50, 70, 80, and 90. I do want to get one of those desks that you can go ahead and it can go up and down. Next is birthdays, and speaking of birthdays, my dad's birthday is tomorrow. Want to wish him a happy birthday, and we will celebrate when I come back to Hawaii. The birthdays usually gets 25. I always love celebrating birthdays, especially, you know, just seeing the look of excitement when you get somebody a gift. All right, so birthdays has 50, 70, and 75. All right, next up is LASIK eye surgery, and it's gonna get its usual 25. So LASIK also has 50, 70, and 75. Next is beauty, and beauty is also going to be getting 25 as well. All right, great. So it has 50, 70, and 75. Moving into my three beautiful nieces category, they all will be getting $15 each, and the money that I use for this is invested in the stock market. So first up we have Sky. Alright, so 20, 30, 40, and 45. Next up is Hoku. All right, she's also going to be getting 15 as well. So 20, 30, 40, and 45. All right, next is Leah, and Leah is also going to get 15. So 20, 30, 35, 40, and 45. All right, and the last category is for my debt snowball, and debt snowball is going to get 150. So 150. And then at the end of the month, I do deposit this back into the bank and I do a transfer to pay down the balance on my credit card. And it currently has a 0 balance, so that's the reason why I don't just transfer all the money to pay it off now. Next up, we have my future binder. All right, so first category is for my bed, and bed is gonna get 25. All right, so bed has 50, 70, and 75. Next up is health, and health is gonna be getting 20. Alright, so health now has 20, 40, and 60. Next up is subscriptions. Subscription is gonna get 20 as well. So subscription has 20, 40, and 60. Gonna skip football game. Right, next is my favorite category, and this is for my Roth IRA. It's gonna be getting 200. So important, you guys, to save up for your retirement. All right, and then last video I did put a $500 placeholder. Shout out to my friend Ureli of She Has Cash and Plans. She sells this on her Etsy shop. I have 5, 600, 7, and 800. And I did actually start saving up for this at the end of last year. So I do actually have more money saved for this. So let me get my tracker. As you can see, we actually have a total of $2,600 saved. So we're almost at the halfway mark, and the goal for this is to save up $6,000, which is the max amount for this. So I'm so excited to almost be at that halfway point. Getting right into postage, and postage is going to be getting $10. All right, so it now has 20 and 30. And I use this to mail out any prizes or any gifts. Next up, we have my receipts, and this actually doesn't get any cash. It is part of Fetch Rewards, so I do save up every time I scan a receipt. I am given points. The more points you have, the more you can redeem it for larger gift cards. And I was able to use some of that for Christmas gifts, which was so handy. So I will link my code down below. Next up is electronics, and electronics is going to be getting $50. And I am currently saving up for an iPad. All right, so we have 50 and 100. Next up is my 3 to 6 month expenses, and that's going to be getting 140. Alright, so 3 to 6 months now has 100, 200, 300, 400, 500. 550, 570, 590, 610, 615, and 620. Next up is a rollover, and that's going to be getting skipped. All right, next is taxes, and taxes is going to be getting 20. So taxes now has 20, 40, and 60. And I'm just waiting to get back to Hawaii so I can do my taxes. All right, and the last category is for YouTube, and YouTube is also gonna get 20. All right, so 20, 40, and 60. right, so that's gonna do it for this binder. Last, I have my cash envelopes. So being that I am gonna be going on vacation, I still wanted to stuff my envelopes, but I will, for the most part, using my debit card. So first up is groceries. And then when I come back from vacation, whatever money that I spent, I will just, you know, take the money from here to pay myself back. I have 100, 150, and 170. Next is gas. Gas is going to be getting 50, and for the most part I shouldn't have to spend anything just because I am going to be on vacation. I won't be driving. And I still have my $100 gift card there. Next are my 2 cats. They are going to be getting $60. Okay, so 20, 40, and 60. Great. And the next is spending. Spending is going to get 40. All right, pay it forward is also going to be getting 20. All right, and then this week drinks and eating out is going to just get 30, so 20 and 30. Great, so my cash envelopes are all stuffed and ready to go. Okay guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you made it this far into the video, go ahead and comment down below #vacation. Thank you all so much for watching. I will catch you all in my next video. Aloha, take care.